Hey, what's up, guys? So we're going to learn the EMA trading strategy. First things first, you're going to TradingView and you're going to look for Bitcoin versus USD. And I have set this on the 1 hour because I wanted a longer term. The reason why I wanted a longer term is because I want a higher gain, and a longer term is a better way to trade, and I can wait that time. So let's add EMA. So the exponential moving average. Okay. And we have two with the 12 and the, well, we could do the 5 or the 20. Let's do 12 and 26. So you want one that is slower and one is faster. So the slower one's gonna be 12 and it's gonna be double that. So it's gonna be 20. Well, 26. Make sure it's closed. You can set it on the high, the close, the open, but I recommend the close. And there you go. So right now, if it crosses, I'm gonna change the color a bit. Let's make the slower one bigger line. Make the line a little bit bigger. Make a slow one like green. So, oops. Green. Okay, so I'll make the slow one green, and it's right in your face. So basically, when it crosses over the slower, the fast, well, the fast one is a 12, and the slower one's a 26 because the 26 is more periods. So it's like that'd be 26 candles, and that'd be 12 candles. And EMA is based on a formula. It's like the average, but it's not really average. It's a weird formula, and the formula is right here. So it'd be like a 2 multiplier times the period plus 1, 2, and I'm gonna do this programmatically. I'm gonna use this guy's code very soon. So we'll show you how that works programmatically. And I'm also using RSI. RSI is indicator for showing how much bought and sold it is. So basically, if it's like a really low RSI, it's getting sold, and there's a higher RSI, it's getting bought. So there's momentum. So we can try to draw something. So if it looks like that on RSI, then it has momentum of buy. So it's an indication of buy. See right here. If it has like 2, 1, like 2 low, like you know, this one is low lower, this one gets a little higher low. So this is like going to start with an uptrend with this kind of pattern down here. I can't explain these right now, kind of weird. But for this, when it crosses here, then it's a short. But this is for like the 1 hour, and you could try it for like, you can go back in time and then see if this will work. Like you can go back in time and see if this works again. Maybe this doesn't work for a 60 real well, so you can try it with the 15. So this works for the 15 okay, I guess. So it crosses right here, and it's a buy, and there's no signal to sell. But I would sell on the high RSI, like this pattern right here. If you see the 2 top humps, then I would sell. So that would be my sell strategy. Boom and boom. But you won't see this because pretend you're going somewhere, you're like, oh, I can't see anything. You have to prepare for it. So you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna guesstimate like a little, you know, straight line. And I'd be like, oh, okay, you're probably gonna get out. But 8400 is like an out because it's a whole number. And then usually traders like sell on whole numbers. So 8400 is like a sell spot. So remember that. People like whole numbers, and that'd be like a sell spot. So you always gotta have a target and an entry. So this works for the 15-minute. So this is like in. There's no out yet, but you still make this much profit out. So if you do the profit calculator on position, you go, oh man, there, and then I'm gonna get out right there. That's how much profit, and then your loss would be, that's a pretty good out. So this would be a really good trade. The loss would be all the red zone, and your profit is the green zone. So you make 16% versus like a 4% loss. That's pretty good. And because like that candle's down here, so that'd be a good out, but it's a little lower for right here. That'd be like an out, depending, or your out can be right here, because it touches like a few times, so you can just draw this line. Yeah, right here, because it touches like 6 times, so that's a really good support. And the resistance touches twice, and right here, that would be like an out for me, because like this pattern is an out. So this looks like almost a buy pattern, but I still want to, like, if it's right here, we have buy, but it's making higher lows. So this almost like a buy, but I'm waiting for confirmation short across. So this one crossed over, so it's a sell. So it's a short, because the skinnier line is above the thick line. So you can just test your strategies. You can, if you do it long term. Another one is a daily, and then just changes to the 50 and the, see, 50 and the 100, I guess. Yeah, 50 and 200. 50 and 200. Let's do that. 50 and the 200. Boom. And that'd be long term. Let me clean this up a bit. Sorry, that's fine, leave that one there. So there's no indication of a sell yet. Dismiss this. No indication of a sell at all for Bitcoin, but still a hold on this. So this strategy is not that great for EMA. So it's better just to use like a 12 and a 26. Or you could do a 5 and a 20. I like maybe 5 and 20. That'd be better. Get 5 and 20. Yeah, this makes more sense. Buy, sell. That makes way more sense. Change it to like 15-minute. So this makes way more sense. So you can use like 5 and 20. Cross there, and then sells here. But my strategy is a bit different, so you'll make this much. But let me get the RSI back. But I prefer having RSI, the regular strength. Let's allow it. Let's get rid of the well, there's a volume indicator. So we're gonna pay for premium for that, so that's how I would do it. Alright, let's get to the programming part. So we're gonna go on GitHub. I guess I'll leave these links under. We're going to grab this script right here. And paste. Just math. And this is just the EMA algorithm. This has a simple, and then there's the EMA algorithm right here. This long thing, and this is a simple moving average algorithm right here. And you put objects. So this is the date. So the data point. The current EMA is null, and then this is 22. Of the code, close 2219 and close, and after that it just goes to the equation, this giant one, and spits out data over here for an EMA. That's how that works. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.